Successful eBay seller training and best practices, giving you knowledge for action. This segment features navigating to your orders page within your eBay Seller Hub. This training is provided to keep you on top of your selling and focused on one of the most important views of your eBay Seller Hub and how to see your up-to-the-minute sales and order activity and navigate the various informational elements within. Knowing how to find this page and understand the beneficial information within it is critical to your day-to-day and long-term eBay selling success. So let's begin. Sometimes when logging onto eBay, you simply land here on the main eBay buyer page to start a shopping or searching experience. Why? Because you have to remember, logging in does not know why you are there. So let me show you how to quickly and easily find the Seller Hub and get to the Orders tab you are trying to discover. The fastest way to get to the eBay Seller Hub is to come up to the upper right-hand corner, click on My eBay, and then click on My eBay Summary. This will bring you into the My eBay Summary page where you can quickly cursor over the Activity tab and scroll down to click on the eBay Seller Hub. This will land you on the main eBay Seller Hub page, and you can now see the Orders tab apparent to you in the upper left-hand menu. Cursoring over the Orders tab will present you a menu of informational options: all orders, awaiting payment, awaiting shipment, paid and shipped, cancellations, returns, cases, and shipping labels. It's important to see all of your orders and historical data, but really what you're looking for is items awaiting shipment. Maybe you're looking for historical items that need to be dealt with from a customer service situation. You might want to look through paid and shipped. Cancellations are important for out-of-stock situations or cancellations of purchases that have been returned and you've done a refund and you'd like to get your final value fees back. And obviously it's very important to manage items that are being returned and also stay on top of any eBay buyer disputes that are coming through as cases. I'd like to take this opportunity to point out a few key elements within the Orders tab. It's important to understand that you'll never have anything awaiting payment because 100% of your live listings are put on eBay with what's called express checkout. People have to pay you in order for the transaction to be valid. You will never have an item awaiting payment. One of the important things to look out for is items that are awaiting shipment. Obviously, if you're prescribing a handling time on your items, for example, under a 1-day handling time, you want to make sure that all of your product is being shipped out within the 24-hour basis. And if they're not, they'll be identifiable under the awaiting shipment section you see here under orders. The key thing you also might look at is paid and shipped. If you're looking for historical information, obviously you can click through to paid and shipped to try to find an order via the search criteria that you see here. And if you click on this drop-down menu for search criteria, you can search by a number of different criteria, and you can also segment by category, by status, and by time frame. And it will help you quickly identify orders that need to be looked up and find details about them. The other segment I want to point out within the Orders tab is cancellations. Anytime you have triggered a cancellation of an item, of a transaction with a buyer for an out-of-stock situation or buyer has requested a cancellation, they're going to appear here under the cancellations section of your orders. And the same can be said about returns. If a buyer triggers a return initiative, they will be identifiable here within the returns segmentation of orders. And the same can also be said about cases. Anytime a buyer puts in a dispute because they haven't heard from you or they didn't like a particular item about a transaction, they can put in a buyer dispute and have eBay step in to help resolve the problem. And if that is the situation, those cases and buyer disputes will appear quickly in the cases segment. And you can click on these areas to go quickly to those lists and those pages individually. This concludes the material and training coverage of the Orders tab. So thank you so much for your attention and commitment. Put this knowledge into action and develop your strategy, because the more you know, the more successful you can be.